जो और दोस्तों इस वीडियो में बात करेंगे क्वेश्चन नंबर 76 पूछा गया है बेतला नेशनल पार्क इज रिजर्व्ड फॉर। तो बेतला नेशनल पार्क रिजर्व फॉर टाइगर्स होगा। तो टाइगर्स ही क्यों? बेतला नेशनल पार्क इज पार्ट ऑफ द पलामू टाइगर रिजर्व इन झारखंड। इट वाज डिक्लेयर्ड अ प्रोटेक्टेड एरिया mainly for the conservation of tigers along with other wildlife. Betla National Park was established primarily as a tiger reserve. Primary purpose of Betla National Park is the conservation of tigers, as it forms a core area of the Palamu Tiger Reserves under Project Tiger. Betla National Park, located in Latehar and Palamu district of Jharkhand, was officially declared a national park in 1986 and is part of the larger Palamu Tiger Reserve. The park is significantly wildlife sanctuary known for its dense forest, diverse fauna, and protection of endangered species. Its name Betla is an acronym representing key species found in the park: bison, elephant, tiger, leopard, and axis deer, indicating the ecological diversity it supports. Tigers are the flagship scheme of species of the park. Conservation measures in Betla were initiated under Project Tiger, making it one of India's first tiger reserves. The park provides suitable habitat for tiger as well as other predators like leopard, wolves, and wild dogs. Besides tigers, Betla is home to elephant, various deer species, sambar and cheetal, bison, and other herbivores, but its central conservation objective focuses on preserving tiger population. While deer and elephants are present and important to the ecosystem and aquatic habitat exist due to rivers and wetlands, the core conservation purpose of Betla National Park is tiger population. Question 77. Of all tribes of Jharkhand, the highest population is of tribe Santhal tribe. According to 2011 census, Jharkhand has total scheduled tribes of 86,45,002, which is about 26.21% of state's total population. Among these, Santhal numbers 27,54,723, making them the most populous tribe in the state. उरांव 17,16,618, 19.86% of ST population. मुंडा 12,29,221, 14.22% of ST population. हो 9,28,289, 10.74% of ST population. खरिया 1,96,135, 2.27% of ST population. Santhals are primarily concentrated in districts such as Dumka, Pakur, Gota, Sahibganj. Other large tribes have regional concentration: Oraon, Gumla, Lohardaga, Ranchi, Munda, Hoti, Ranchi, West Singhbhum, Ho, West Singhbhum, Saraikela, Kharsangwa. The Santhal speak Santhali and Austro-Asiatic language and celebrate festivals like Sohrai, Karam, and Bahapur. Their economic traditionally revolves around agriculture, hunting, and cultural practices specific to tribal regions in Jharkhand. Santhals are the largest tribe in Jharkhand, significantly outnumbering other tribes like Oraon and Munda. They occupy important cultural, democratic, and linguistic prominence within the tribal population of state. Question 78. Who was the first known poet of Nagpuri? Beniram Mahanta. Beniram Mahanta is regarded as the first poet of Nagpuri Sadhani literature. He lived around the 18th century and composed devotional and literary work in Nagpuri, giving the language its earliest recognized poetic form. Beniram Mahanta, the identity of the first known Nagpuri language has some difference. Raghunath Shah, Raghunath Nirapati. According to multiple historical sources, Nagpuri literature reference Raghunath Shah also refers Raghunath Nirapati was Nagvanshi king in 17th century who wrote poetry in the Nagpuri language. His literary work primarily comprised devotional poetry reflecting the Vaishnava tradition. This aligns with the early Nagpuri literature records indicating the poetry in the language began around the 17th century under the patronage of local kings, particularly from the Nagvanshi dynasty and Ramgarh Raj. घासीराम माली घासीराम माली 1859 से 1937 as an important Nagpuri poet whose work were published in 20th century. While he was pioneering figure in modern Nagpuri poetry and the first Nagpuri poet to have book published through 1911, he lived centuries later than Raghunath Shah. He is notable for composition like Nagvanshavali, Jumar, Brahmansa, Vivah Parisham. Considering chronology, literary activity and historical manuscripts, the earliest known poet in Nagpuri language is Raghunath Shah, Raghunath Nirpati, a 17th century Nagvanshi king. Ghasiram Mahali, significant first poet whose book was first published in Nagpuri. Raghunath Shah is recognized as the first known poet of Nagpuri language active in 17th century under the Nagwali dynasty. Nawasi. Question number? In 1886 AD, Bhimrao Solanki had published the grammar book titled Tasisamal Ho Duran. Bhimrao Solanki grammar book published in 1866 from Banaras. Would you Ho grammar future? Ho grammar. Ho Duram. First systematic attempts to codify Ho grammar published in Banaras, major center of learning at that time, helps preserve and promote tribal linguistic heritage during colonial India, spoken by the Ho tribe in Jharkhand and Odisha belonging to the Munda branch of the Australitic family. This is the authentic grammar book authored by Bhimram Solanki in 1886 AD from Banaras. It is recognized as pioneering work in documenting the whole language. Question 80. Who was the author of the Nagvanshavali, a book written in Nagpuri? Harinath Sahdev. Harinath Sahdev. Nagvanshavali is written authored by Beni Ram Mehta. It documents the geology of Nagvanshi king and published in 1876 during the region of Jagannath Sahdev. Question 81. Jagarami Ramayana written in 17th century was beautiful work of which language? Jagarami Ramayana, also known as Ram Parsadi Jagaradi Ramayana, written in the Bengali language in 17th century. It was composed by Jagadav Ram Ray with the assistance of son Ramprasad Ray, and it represents a regional adaptation of Ramayana in Bengal that reflects the literary and cultural context of this period. So Jagarami Ray in the Bengali language. Kotha. Celebrated literary work of Kotha language. It represents one of the earliest and most beautiful example of Kotha literature reflecting the regional adaptation of Ramayana tradition. Question 82. What was the name of the poetry book written in Khari Boli by Pandit Ramjit Singh? Parlap. Pandit Ramjit Singh Bala poetry book in Khari Boli is Bhagya Chakra. Bhagya Chakra. Bhagya Chakra is specifically recognized among his poetic work in Khari Boli. This aligns with the historical moment in the late 19th century and 20th early century when authors like him sought to move away from the Braj Bhasha and write in a style more accessible to common people using the vernacular Hindi of the Delhi Western Uttar Pradesh region. Khari Boli became the foundation of the Hindi literature by replacing the older Braj Bhasha tradition in poetry and prose for the reasons of linguistic clarity and wider intelligibility. Pandit Ramchand Singh Vallabh's Bhagi Chakra reflects these movements, contributing to the democratization of Hindi literature and facilitating emotional and philosophical expression in the vernacular. Question 83. By what name was Sant Columbus Hazaribagh initially known? Dublin University Mission College. Dublin University Mission College, founded in 1899, later became Sant Columbus College, named after the Irish Saint Columba, Hazaribagh, Jharkhand, affiliated with Vinoba Bhave, oldest institution of higher education in Jharkhand, offering arts and science programs. Chaurasi. Consider the following regarding the Netarhat Residential School, Netarhat, Jharkhand. 1, 2, 3 सही है. It was established on 15 November 1954. First batch started with 60 students. 6-year course. Name of the first principal was Charles Napier. It is Gumla district. No, Netarhat is located in Latehar district of Jharkhand. Palamu district. Creation of Latehar. Netarhat Residential School was established on 15 November 1954. Admitted its first batch of 60 students and had Charles Napier as its first principal. It is located in Latehar district, not Gumla. Question 85. On which of the following dates was the Indian School of Mines Dhanbad established? 9 दिसंबर 1926, Dhanbad, Jharkhand. Royal School of Mines, London, to train mining engineers and geologists for India's growing mining industry. Upgraded to Indian Institute of Technology, Dhanbad in 2016. Question 86. In which town or city of Jharkhand is Mohan Kumar Mangalam Stadium located? Bokaro. Steel City. Mohan Kumar Mangalam, Union Minister for Steel and Mine 1970. Football, cricket, athletics, cultural events serve as a major sport hub for Bokaro nearby region. Satasi. Neeraj Kumar Mishra is player in which sports in Jharkhand? Chess. Neeraj Kumar Mishra